The 70-year-old father of the girl suddenly passed away, leaving only the 6-year-old girl behind. She was an illegitimate child. No one knew who her mother was. At this moment, she was just a burden to the family. When Mark returned home for the funeral, this lonely girl caught his attention. Looking at her figure, Mark felt so sorry for her. As the coffin lid was placed on, everyone laid down flowers. The girl watched everything. She didn't understand the meaning of her father's death, but she knew the flowers they gave weren't what her father liked. So she picked the gentian flowers her father loved from the garden. With mud all over her feet, nothing could stop her love for her father. She shoved the flowers into her father's hand with all her strength, but no matter how hard she tried today, her father still refused to accept her gift. She didn't understand the meaning of death. And she didn't understand that from now on, she would no longer have a father. After saying goodbye to her grandfather, the entire family sat down together. After discussing, they decided to send her to the orphanage. But Mark couldn't bear to send her to the orphanage. From that day on, Mark began to take care of Anna. But taking care of a child wasn't easy, because he didn't have a proper routine. But seeing that Anna was still hungry, he had to get up and make her breakfast. This sudden two-person life made him regret his decision. He clearly wasn't ready to take care of a child, but Anna already saw him as her only family. She would take the initiative to hold Mark's hand. In that moment, they were like mother and daughter. With his sister's help, he successfully found Anna a school, but due to lack of funds, he could only enroll her in a kindergarten far away from home. To go to school and work, they had to commute back and forth every day. Although it was exhausting, both of them wore smiles they had never had before. As Mark was about to go to work, the lonely little girl showed her reluctance. She was afraid to be alone, and even more afraid of losing her only family. Mark noticed Anna's fear, so he walked up to her, comforting her non-stop, and promised he would pick her up after work. Although it was only a few days of contact, they both left an important place in each other's hearts.